We don't need any equipment today, just our bodies. If you want something to do sit-ups on, like a yoga mat or an ab mat, you can grab that. But that is the only thing you will need. Our warm-up this morning, we're gonna get started with 5 minutes of work, just keeping it moving for 5 minutes. And the first thing we're gonna start with is scap push-ups. So if we think about planking on the floor, dropping our shoulders down and then pressing back up, just using our shoulder blades. So my arms are gonna stay locked out and then I'm gonna push back up. It's a little movement, but just getting our shoulder blades warmed up. So we're gonna start with that. We're gonna do 10 of those, followed by 15 glute bridges. So we're gonna come onto our back, plant our feet into the floor, drive our knees out, and press our hips up to the ceiling, squeezing our butt at the top. We're gonna do 15 of those. And then 30 jumping jacks. So hopping out. If you can't jump where you are, let's say you've got downstairs neighbors who don't appreciate you jumping on their heads. You can either do some air squats or some standing in place jumping jacks, like those. Cool? It's 30 jumping jacks. If you're doing squats, cut it down to 15. Cool? So we're gonna work for 5 minutes. Starting with those scapular push-ups, 10 of them. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 10 scap push-ups. When you're done with those, flip on over for 15 glute bridges. Big butt squeeze at the top. Hips all the way open. After your glute bridge, it's 30 jumping jacks. And we just keep going for 4 more minutes. So we're 90 seconds in, nice easy pace, just getting warm. Nobody's gonna win the warm up unless somebody wins the warm up. Scap push-ups, followed by glute bridge, followed by jumping jacks. We're over halfway through this warm-up. We've got 3 minutes or 2 minutes left. 90 seconds remaining. Heart rate's coming up. Body temperature's coming up. Got 1 minute left. Thirty seconds. 20 seconds left. Five, 3, 2, 1. That's 5 minutes. All right. I am going to copy and paste the movements for the workout. There's 4 different movements. We're going to do them one after the other, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off for 6 rounds. So we're going to work out for 24 minutes total, but with rest built in. So I'm going to just copy those movements into the chat, and then we'll talk about the workout. Come on. There we go. Figured it out. All right. So we start a 24-minute clock, and we start with 40 seconds of movement. We're going to start with sit-ups. So we'll all be doing these at the same time. So I'll let you know what comes next, but I want to make sure everybody knows what we're doing before we start. So our sit-ups, if we start up nice and tall, relax on the way down, arms come up overhead at the bottom. Then we're going to swing our arms, use momentum, everything we got to get us back up to vertical. So we're going to do 40 seconds of sit-ups. Let's do 4 right now. Nice. So we'll do sit-ups, 40 seconds, rest 20. Then the next minute, we're going to do lateral hops plus a lunge. So I'm going to start, I'm going to take off on 2 feet, land on 2 feet, and then lunge both legs, hop back the other way, and lunge. If jumping doesn't happen for you right now, for whatever reason, you can either step to the side and then lunge, or just lunge. Let's do 1 hop one way and lunge, and 1 hop the other way and lunge. All right. Element 3 is a broad jump plus a reverse bear crawl. So our broad jump, another 2-foot takeoff. I'm going to use my butt and my hips to propel me forward. So I'm going to squat down, swing my arms back, and then explode my hips open to jump forward. And then I'm going to come down into a bear crawl and do 5 steps bear crawl backwards. If broad jump isn't going to happen for you, space, body doesn't want to jump right now, that's cool. You can do 5 steps bear crawl forward and 5 steps backward. Let's try just 1 rep. And then the last element is a tabletop hold with knee taps. So if I come down to that tabletop position and then raise my knees ever so slightly off the floor, then I'm going to reach my right hand back to my left knee and then replace it and left hand back to right knee. Trying to keep my hips and shoulders square to the floor. If you think about having a bowl of milk on your back, something you don't want to spill on your back. Gross. Milk would be gross. It'll make you smell all stinky later on. You want to stay steady so that bowl of milk doesn't spill. So we're just raising our knees up off the ground, using our core muscles to really stabilize. Let's try a couple of reps, tapping each knee twice. So that's all 4 elements. And we're going to do 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off for 6 rounds. Cool? Any questions before we get rolling with that? I got a handy dandy timer app on my phone that I'm going to try and synchronize with the clock because it'll help me keep track of things. So 24 minutes on the clock. We're going to start with sit-ups in 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. 40 seconds of sit-ups. Don't even bother counting. Sustainable pace for 40 seconds. We're halfway. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. 20 seconds rest here. And then it's lateral hop and lunge. And 5, 3, 2, 1, lateral hop and lunge. Oh, it's nice and quiet here in the gym, and I can hear all the noises my knees are making. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Broad jump and 5 steps reverse bear crawl is next, or 5 steps forward, 5 steps back. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. 10 more seconds. And rest. A tabletop hold with the knee taps is next. Staying nice and steady. Nice and stable. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Don't spill the milk. Three, 2, 1, rest. That's one round in the books. We're back to the start with sit-ups in 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, sit-ups. Nice work, buddies. Three, 2, 1, rest. Hop and lunge is next. Boy, these 20 seconds rest go quick. And they just keep getting shorter. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Broad jump and bear crawl comes next in 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Big hips on the bear crawl, or on the broad jump. Explosive hips. Five more seconds. Rest. Tabletop taps are next. In 5, 3, 2, 1, nice and steady. And rest. 2 rounds down. Sit-ups are next. Remember, we don't spend any energy getting down to the bottom of our sit-ups. That is just relaxing. All right, here we go. We got 10 more seconds. And rest. Hop and lunge comes next. In 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, hop and lunge. Nice hops, y'all. We got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Broad jump bear crawl is next. In 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Jump and crawl. Ten seconds remaining. And rest. Nice sturdy tabletop tap is next. In 3, 2, 1, sturdy table. Squeeze your middle to keep your hips steady. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. We're halfway through. Sit-ups come next in 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, Hop and lunge comes next. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Jen, who's your audience? Woo. 3, 2, 1, rest. My timer and that timer are getting a little bit off. Broad jump and bear crawl comes next. In 5, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back to ye old tabletop. In 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Tight middle. Keep it steady. If you have to slow down to keep it steady, that's cool. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Deep into the home stretch now. We're on the back side of this hill, coming down. Sit-ups in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Hop and lunge comes next. In 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, hop and lunge. Oh no, my shoe has come untied. Less than 10 seconds, y'all. 3, 2, 1, rest. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Broad jump and bear crawl. If you're jumping, try to jump long. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Sturdy tables. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice and steady. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Sit-ups are next. In 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Halfway. It's our last time we're doing these today. Don't leave any here. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Hop and lunge is next. In 10 seconds. Woo. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Hop and lunge. Halfway. Ten more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Broad jump bear crawl comes next. In 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Jump and crawl. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Resting. Last thing, tabletop, taps, Sturdiest table we've built so far. We're going to stay so steady. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ten more seconds. Rest. Woo. Yeah, 6 rounds of that was perfect. Today's recommended mobility is puppy dog. So we can come back into that tabletop. Yeah. Come back into that tabletop. Keep your hips stacked up over your knees. Walk your hands out long. Drop your chest and shoulders down, head down between your shoulders. Let it all settle in. If you want to, you can walk your hands off to one side. Walk them off to the other. Like with all stretches, play with your breath on this. Inhale will light parts of you up, stretch things out. Exhale will help you sink a little deeper in. If you watched on YouTube, thanks for joining us. This was Tuesday. Thanks for being here this morning, y'all. Got to sleep in this morning, 7 o'clock.